What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Pachino Dino, album called Dummin Out, G Status of a Soldier. And in case y'all don't know who Pachino Dino is, he's a rap artist from Charleston, South Carolina, aka Chucktown. And this is his first debut album under 21st Century. And this is the real deal here. And I also want to show y'all something. What I want to show y'all is that the cover they had was not really a bootleg per se, but this was the album that I found that had like the real stuff on here. Like, for example, it has this projects to look out for. You got the Mista Taylor Purgatory. I'm gonna get that album soon. 21st Century version 2, and this was the one that I had as well. I'm gonna show y'all on the CD collection. Good luck trying to find it now because it's hard to find, you know what I'm saying? But this was a dope compilation. I remember having this one. And also got all the shout outs and all that stuff. I haven't seen the CD cover like this ever. Like, this is the first time I actually found something like this, and this is the real cover. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to give the producers who made the beats for this album, who was David and Donovan Kinloch, aka Twin D. Alright, those were only the producers. And the features were Mista Taylor, Killa Skip, Dell Roc, and Suave. Those was the only features for this album. Alright, now the first one is the Dummin Out freestyle. This is a really nice cut. It's a nice sample from Ric Flair intro, you know, where he enters in the ring. And Dino just freestyling on the song. It's still a pretty nice track. The intro, that's the next name, is bumping. It's a real bumping track here. Dino coming through with the dope verses, or dope verse, and he giving shots out to everybody and stuff like that. It's a real tight cut, man. What Set You Claiming is a pretty nice cut. It's not bad. Dino comes through with some nice verses there. It's a pretty solid track at best. Then Addicted to Murder Part 2. This is the joint, man. This song goes hard. I think everybody, their mama used to play this song, man. When I first heard of it, it's blazing. And Dino comes through with some dope ass verses, man. Like I said, this is easily or probably one of the best tracks on the album. Then Smoke On, that's the next name. This is a real nice cut as well. This is for the smokers out there that like to lay back, smoke some bud and stuff like that. This is the perfect track for you. Then No Face, No Case. This features Mista Taylor and Killa Skip. This is another blazing ass track here from Dino. Dino comes through with a dope ass verse. Mista Taylor, Killa Skip, they did a damn thing on there. And this is another tight ass cut that y'all gotta peep out, man. Real talk. Then City Life is the next name of the track. This is a pretty tight track as well from Dino. He come through with some dope verses. Then the next one is Terry Brown, aka Bad Dream. This is a really tight cut here from Dino. He's talking about a girl named Terry Brown and how, you know what? Check the song out, man. He tells a nice story on there, man. It's real tight, man. Another one of my favorite tracks on this album. Then Penitentiary Steel. This is a really nice cut as well from Dino. He come through with some dope verses. I like that beat though. That beat kind of reminds me of Charleston. Like, that's how we Chucktown dudes do. You know what I mean? And he comes through with the dope verses. Nice hook to add. Then Drug Holder is a really tight cut here from Dino. And Dino just talking about the hard times and the stuff that he goes through to make some ends. This is another, probably one of the better tracks on this album as well. Then Left for Dead. Dino comes through with some dope verses as well. I really like this cut here. Kind of reminds me of some Memphis type track right here, man. Like, you gotta check it out. Like, Dino was kind of singing and rapping a little bit at the same time, and he does really well. Then Real as Rhyme is a pretty straight cut. Dino comes through with a nice verse. and Dell Roc comes through with a nice verse as well. Not bad of a track. Then AKSK is a really nice cut as well from Dino. This features Mista Taylor. He comes through with some nice verses. Dino and Taylor, you know, it's probably not the best track, but it's still pretty straight. Then Laugh Now, Cry Later is a really nice cut from Dino. This features Suave. Suave is like a singer, you know what I'm saying? Dino comes through with some dope verses and Suave sings throughout the rest of the track. It's pretty nice. Then the last one is called Dummin Out. This is not the same thing as the first song. It's a different track, but they has the same hook on there, and Dino comes through with a nice verse to finish off the album. That's all the songs I reviewed for this album. The rate this out of a 10, I would give this a solid 8.5. This is right here is considered a Chucktown classic, and I still play this album every now and then, man. You know what I'm saying? This thing had a real huge buzz when it first came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking to myself when it first came out, like, finally somebody from Chucktown was gonna make it big, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking when this album came out. So if you're a Pachino Dino fan, this is like a must-have, you know what I'm saying? But good luck trying to find the one that I found, because like I said, this one right here, if you can see it, is the real case. There's not too much of the cases out there that they have that looks like this. So cop this thing while you can. This is, like I said, this is considered a Chucktown classic. And shout out to your boys Twin D for making the productions, and shout out to all the features. All right, much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out.